Yeah, I mean, definitely didn't expect to be standing here. I'll first off say how much I respect Coach Tibbs and Coach Andy Greer as well. It's tough when you spend so much time with people, on the road or just in general, and then you see you're not going to see those people as much anymore. That's a tough thing. So I'm thankful for the opportunity, though, and moving forward, I'm looking forward to seeing progress on the court and helping grow this team.
You've obviously prepared for this for a long time. I mean, do you feel ready right now for this opportunity?
Yeah, I think anything in life you're never. You never know if you're ready until you're in the situation. But I have great support. I'm somebody who tries to take things just day by day. I've learned that, and I think that's important. And just with a mindset of daily improvement, and that goes for players, but that also goes for myself. And I look forward to the challenge and the internal challenge to get better.
Is there something, if you would have gotten this chance in Washington or Milwaukee or wherever else compared to this franchise right here, is this something special in terms of?
I think everybody knows this is special. Yeah, this is special, and for a number of reasons. And but it's I'd say in the current moment it's special because of the players. And like this is about the players. It's special, that I have relationships with these guys, and I've seen them. A number of them I've seen them since they were teenagers, and I was thinking about that earlier, and to see the growth, and then to see a position, maybe a position that you're not thinking you're ever going to necessarily be in, at this time. But be in that position with these guys it is a special thing.
Can we expect any?
Yeah, you know what? It's I'm looking forward to getting more with our staff. I want to be collaborative on things, and it's it happened so bang quick that that I'm really trying to process everything, and then also really just take things hour by hour right now. Go back through everything, but moving forward, you have ideas. You always have ideas when you're not in the position of, making the decisions, and then it's your chance to, implement those ideas. So I got a lot of ideas, but it's you got to see what's best for the team, though.
Ryan, are you taking these next couple months like a tryout for this main job?
I'm just taking everything day by day, just like I do with life. Everything's day by day. If you look at something as a tryout, I think that's when you start putting pressure on yourself or the situation or other people that just isn't there. This is I came to work same time, actually maybe a little bit earlier today. Didn't get much sleep. Same time for the most part. Put my work in. The only thing was I just spoke a little bit more in practice. But I'm still going to continue to be myself with these guys and just try to grow each day.
Right. There's probably a million things you learned from your dad, especially specific to coaching. Is there any couple things that are most on your mind now as you're kind of doing this now?
Yeah, I mean, it's there's a lot of things that ran through my mind, and especially with this, in talking with, and actually the one thing that runs through my mind too is Sid Hartman, because he always wanted to acknowledge Sid Hartman at yeah, I know, I see him back there at press conferences, but he it's the things that the life lessons that he taught, I think, and the basketball lessons, you don't necessarily know their lessons until somebody's gone, and I just look forward to trying to re-jog my memory a little bit and putting those on paper, and then maybe just throwing those out there. I think he'd tell me that, one, to go with Sports Center answers. That was his thing. You got to keep short answers sometimes with these things. But two, he'd tell me he's proud of me. He knew this was a goal. Eventually, maybe didn't think it would happen this soon or in this unfortunate circumstance. But he'd say he's proud.
Ryan, can this team be better than it has been? Are playoffs realistic? How do you want to be judged on the job that you do in the next few months?
Yeah, I don't want to quantify necessarily, especially at this point. Obviously, still trying to wrap my head around everything. But playoffs are always an aspiration for any team, and especially with in the West where it is so so bottled up. Where there's opportunity for growth in that. So my expectations are just that these guys just continue to come in and work, and then the results then take care of themselves on the court.
What kind of support have you?
A lot of the guys grow in this program. What was their message to you when they found out that you're going to be taking over in this interim capacity?
Yeah, it was a message of of respect for Coach, obviously. But it was also a message of support, which I'm thankful for. So yeah, they were good in that way.
Ryan, how would you describe your relationship with some of these players? Some of you guys attended your weddings, stuff like that. Just the bond I guess you have with them.
Yeah, I mean it's a special relationship, and communication is extremely important, obviously, within a relationship, and I'm looking forward to growing that communication with these guys, because I really do think that if you can get guys to really listen and really be in touch with you, then they'll be willing to do more for you out on that court. So yeah, it is a special relationship. So it's a good time.
Can be kind of factor into being a head coach and coaching some guys who are older than you are. And what's the challenge with trying to get them to respect you on that level now that you're the head coach?
Yeah. Honestly, I've never thought of my age as a detriment to me. For the simple fact that and obviously it's not working in the business, but I grew up in the business. I know how this stuff goes. I used to, my dad used to watch film till 3 a.m, and I'd be laying on the couch just because I wanted to hang out, and I'd fall asleep and just sleep there. So I know how these things go. I know it's a tough life, so I never really looked at it necessarily as age. I looked at it as I've been in this. These are just experiences that are helping me grow to eventually, be the coach that I want to be. I'm not the coach I want to be. I don't think anybody's in their current state is where they want to be. You're always looking to get better.
What was the
last couple?
What was specific things from Tibbs, either good or bad, that you are using to inform the way that you are going to pilot this team?
Yeah, there's plenty of things that I'm navigating through right now. Obviously, putting things to paper and really just trying to get thoughts together, because as I told you guys before, it's happened extremely unexpected and fast with things, but I'd say, and it's been well documented, but one of the things I learned from Coach Tibbs is that putting the work in, you do put the work in, and you do need to be detailed on things. So.
How proud is
last
your mom,
one, guys?
How proud is your mom?
She's proud. Yeah, she's proud. She it's been obviously a difficult time in terms of 3 years for the family. Losing my father, so getting her to smile a little more is a good thing. And she came over to my house where her and my wife were when I came home late last night, and she just wanted a hug, and then she went home.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. All right, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Get out your way.
Sorry.